99.5 WKDQ, today's best country. Eric Cornish here with your afternoon show as we roll along and get closer and closer to CountryCon coming up September the 12th in Owensboro. And it's going to be such a huge event. We're talking over 50 artists are going to be there that you can get by and you can meet, you can hear them perform. And one of the guys that's going to be there is a good buddy and, of course, a tri-state native himself, and that is Jason Sturgeon. How you doing, man?
I'm doing well, and you?
I'm doing awesome. Pike County's own Jason Sturgeon. What are you doing today? You probably in Nashville. You playing Daddy today, or you?
Well, man, when you call, it's an event, so I just cracked a beer.
Perfect. That's, you know what? I'd love to say the same thing, but I don't want to get fired.
I don't think they'd mind. Sneak one in there.
Well, I know you've been doing a lot of work. I know you've been in and out of meetings there in Nashville as we've been sending texts back and forth. But it's either that work or it's like the harder work of being a dad. Have you settled into that yet?
You know, I have, and it's awesome. It's been a life changer, and he's 9 months now, and so he's up and at 'em, and he loves the new songs that I'm writing, and it's so great because everything now is a new experience for him and for me.
Yeah.
So it's just it's been like hitting the reset button. I mean, it's really, really cool. So that's my favorite thing going on right now as a dad.
Yeah, and a lot more writing material, I'm sure.
Yeah. I was sitting there yesterday, and him and I were in the porch swinging at the end of the day, and it's funny, the little almost lullaby type of songs that come out of you when you're just sort of vamping with the kids. So it's really cool, and I'm so thankful. I really am.
That's pretty cool, man. Yeah, being a dad, one of the coolest things ever, for sure. I can vouch for that as well.
Absolutely.
So, man, let's talk about CountryCon. This is going to be fun because you're coming kind of back home, at least close to home. So I'm sure a lot of your friends and family will enjoy seeing you there. But folks that have never seen you before, they're going to get to see you play on the main stage. You're going to get to come by and meet you and see, grab some of your merch or some of your awesome beef jerky. So it looks like it's going to be a pretty fun time, man.
Yeah, it's kind of like bringing CMA Fest or Fanfare north a bit, and it's really neat. And I made a post on my Facebook page yesterday about just how cool having an event like that in that area is. For somebody who grew up there and was always interested in music and listening to both stations, and it's just so cool to see an event like this come together and bring everything to the convention center. So I'm thrilled, and I'm happy to be a part of it, and I can't wait to meet everybody. I really can. I mean, there's going to be a lot of old friends and new faces and just everybody. So it's so cool. But yeah, come by, swing by, and if you'd like to get to know a little bit more about me beforehand, go to jasonsturgeonmusic.com or just Jason Sturgeon Facebook, Twitter, MySpace. I always say MySpace. I don't even think it exists anymore.
I don't think it does, but that's okay. It's all good. It's all good.
You can go look for it, but if you find it, let me know.
I just heard today, the college or the high school freshmen that are going into school never lived in a world without iPods or Family Guy. That really scares me.
Yes, we are old, brother.
No kidding, man. But no, it is going to be a fun time, and you said it like a miniature CMA Fest, and that's really what we kind of had envisioned when we came up with this, along with our sister station WBKR, which you mentioned. And it's it's giving people a chance. If you don't get to go to Nashville, if you don't have the money to spend a week in Nashville, pay $10, come in here and see these artists before they become the huge stars that many of them will be, and that's kind of what it's all about. And so not only some of these stars that are just breaking out, but stars that have ties in this area, like you and like folks like Boone, who's just now kind of taken off, and guys like Marty Brown, who's and they're all from the tri-state area, and I think that's a cool thing too.
Oh, it is, and that's one of the neatest things, I think. Growing up, I wish that there would have been something like that because, the only thing really around was Fanfare or CMA Fest. And in order to see all these acts and all this new talent and everything that's happening around you, I mean, you had to make the trek. You had to make the journey. And so having something like that in that area for local folks and regional folks and even some national folks is just an awesome way for that community and that part of the world to be able to come and see see the stuff, that's in your backyard. It's fantastic.
Absolutely. So looking forward to it. Again, that is September the 12th. We got Jason Sturgeon coming there, and he's going to have all of his stuff set up. He'll be playing for you a little bit. So you can go to WKDQ.com, get your tickets, and be a part of it. September the 12th, brought to you by A1 Power Equipment. And Jason, I can't wait to see you, buddy.
Yeah, same here, man. I hope all's well up that way, and I will see you September 12th.
All right. Now, I'll when I get home tonight, I'll crack one open, too, and we'll cheers to being a dad. What do you say?
Absolutely, man. That's great.